United States military has announced the death of another soldier, saying he was killed in the northern Iraq during a controlled detonation of unexploded ordnance from a downed Iranian drone. In a statement on Sunday, the U.S. Central Command said the soldier died on July 18 and that a second service member suffered mild injuries during the detonation exercise. Atul is joining us. Atul, with this, how many soldiers has the United States lost in this renewed war?
Well, yes, the count has shot up to 70 now, given the fact that, in the last 2-3 days, we have seen this as a third, death that is being reported from the U.S. military. Earlier, we saw two military personnel dying in an attack in Jordan. Now, what we're learning is that another soldier has lost his life in the northern Iraq when a drone that was supposedly destroyed by interceptors, but the certain portions, the sharpness and other detonators, of the drone that sort of blasted, and that is when one of the U.S. military personnel lost his life. Certainly, that has also raised the heat against Donald Trump and his whole mission in Iran, in domestic politics in the U.S. as well. But the Central Command, the U.S. Central Command, continues their mission. In fact, what we're learning is that this was 9 straight days of attack by U.S. Central Command on different Iranian bases. Certainly, the war continues even as soldiers, particularly the U.S. Military, continues to lose soldiers in different Iranian attacks at the U.S. bases in Middle East.
All right, Atul, thank you once again. Stay on. We are getting in some more details over the conflict. Now, the Embassy of India in Iran has issued an advisory saying that the Indian nationals intending to travel to Iran for any purpose should postpone travel for the time being until the security environment improves. It added that the Indians already in Iran should consider temporarily exiting Iran using available flight options. Atul, as of now, what options are available for those Indians who are there in Iran to exit the country?
But certainly, limited flight options for sure, because given the fact that the right since this fresh round of escalation began between U.S. and Iran, what we are seeing is that most of the Iranian airspace is largely vacant. In fact, some of the local airlines are the only ones operating in the Iranian airspace. So certainly, people who are looking to get out of Iran would have to look to different connecting flights, or in order to get out of Iran. But meanwhile, the the Indian Embassy in Iran have issued a statement asking people to register with the embassy, as well as avoid traveling to Iran if it is not really required or urgent. And for those people who are already living in Iran, residing in Iran, they have been asked by the Indian Embassy to move out as soon as possible. Certainly, a word of caution coming from Ministry of External Affairs and Indian Embassy, given the fact that the situation between US and Iran continues to go south, and that has led to tensions and worry across the world.
Right, Atul, thank you very much for joining us on this. And viewers, let's move on. Now, Spain are the new FIFA